Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome you into the kitchen this evening where we're going to have a little fun being an alchemist. Yes, we're going to make homemade reed diffusers. It's not hard to make and it's so much healthier for you when you do it yourself. I know you've been into the store and when you've had a time, you grabbed a reed diffuser, but did you read those ingredients? Probably not. You saw the scent and you liked it. One main thing about making a homemade reed diffuser, you want to use essential oil, not fragrance oils. Fragrance fragrance oils are synthetic. Essential oils are not. So, with that being said, let's have a little fun and do some more talking as we go. Now, there are two really good oils to use for making your diffuser. One is fractionated coconut oil, and the other one is sweet almond oil. I'm not big on coconut oil, but I'm fine with using it in a diffuser. Now, when you make your diffuser, you want to make sure you have a bottle with a small neck and one that's big enough to hold the quarter cup of coconut oil or sweet almond oil. You're going to need a tablespoon of either 80 or 100 proof vodka. And you could use rubbing alcohol, but that gives off a smell and it lasts a while and your reeds can soak it in. Now, as for your reeds, you want to get plain reeds or you could use bamboo skewers. You want them plain. And you want glass bottles. Do not use plastic because the carrier oil can actually destroy the plastic and it can go to leaking. Now, with this being said, even though this is a little bit bigger bottle, you can make them in whatever size glass bottle you have. You want it with a small neck. You can use pretty little decorative bottles, but you want them to be glass. And you do not want more than 5 reeds per bottle unless you just like making a whole lot of oil up, because 5 is plenty. You want to spread them out any more than 5 and it's going to soak your oil up so fast it will not last. This should last you 2 months. With that being said, we're fixing to have some fun. Now, if you're gonna need a funnel, don't like to use a big one like this, but it's what I have at the moment. You mostly work off of what scents you like. It's the holiday time. I have this one that I come up myself. I call it Winter Spirit. You want to think, if you want to do a Christmas theme one, what scents are big during Christmas? Then you also have to look at which, when you go to mix it, essential oil only, y'all. When you go to mix it, you got to remember some of the scents are more overpowering than others, and you don't want to use so much of this really strong one to the point where it takes over the whole scent. Now, another good thing, you can make the essential oil diffusers for when there's sickness in the home. I call it, my mix is called the sickness fighter, and it's a mixture of tea tree, eucalyptus, and cinnamon. It helps you to breathe. The tea tree gets rid of sickness. If you don't want to use cinnamon, you can use lavender. Man, I cannot talk tonight. Not whatsoever. Alright, let's have some fun. Now, I usually start off putting my essential oils in first. Now, this is my own mix here. And, of course, I will have my mix. All the mixes will be, I'll give y'all 5 different mixes in the description box below. And they are mixes that I make myself. Alright. This is called Winter Spirit. This is cedarwood oil. I want 25 drops. If it'll drop. There we go. Alright. Now, when you go to pull the bottle of essential oil up to stop the drops, you might get a couple of extra drops. It's not going to hurt a single thing, y'all. Not whatsoever. And that was 25 drops of cedar. Next, I want sandalwood. And I want 15 drops of it. Okay. And like I said, this is my mix here. Okay. I want pine. This is pine essential oil. I want 15 drops because this one can be really strong. Okay. Next. Now, of course, this is one of my favorite cedars, my number one favorites essential oil. This is patchouli. Good patchouli does not stink. Good patchouli smells really good. And this smells amazing. I'm going to want 20 drops of it. One to be good on. Okay. Next, cinnamon. Now, I'm not using a whole lot of it because cinnamon can be overpowering. Come on. Whew, Lord, yeah. I want 10 drops of cinnamon. Come on. Sometimes they don't want to drop, which is aggravating because they should drop on their own, but they don't always. And next is clove. Come on. I grabbed the one that doesn't like to open. Wouldn't you know it? Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. There's always got to be that one that doesn't want to open. And I want 10 drops of clove. Like I said, sometimes they can be overpowering. And last but not least, I want some frankincense. Oh, it smells good. I want 15 drops. That one dropped like it was supposed to. Now, you do not want to get these straight essential oils on your skin because they can cause a rash if you're allergic to them, and plus they are strong. So now we're going to add our carrier oil, which also known as a cutter oil as well. I want a quarter of a cup, and this is fractionated coconut oil. And see, I could almost do a double batch in this jar, but I'm not going to. Okay. Now, to this, I want to add a tablespoon of alcohol. I'm using 80 proof. You can use 80 proof or 100 proof, whatever you have. And just a little splash extra. This is what helps uh, keep mold down. It also helps the carrier oil to go up the reeds. And if you're using a funnel, it also helps to make sure that all of your essential oil and your carrier oil goes down into the bottle. Now, if you happen to be using a small bottle that has a lid, that's good, because then guess what? You can shake your mixture up because you want to get all those essential oils blended into that carrier oil, as well as make sure that that alcohol gets mixed in very well. Now, simple so far. Now you're just going to put your reeds in, and voila. You want to adjust them so that they are out different ways, and you want to make sure that they are fully down into your mixture. Now, once a week, you will want to pull them up like this and flip them, put this end into the solution. That way you make sure that your whole reed is saturated. Now this should last you 2 months. Once it has either completely evaporated out through the reed or it starts looking grungy, you will need to replace your reeds and hot soapy water, rinse your little bottle or jar out, and start you another batch. Because it'll be about Valentine's Day. Then you can do like rose scent or so on. Now, I will have 5 other mixes in the description box, well, 4 other mixes, including this one, in the description box below. It will give you something to play with to see how you would like to scent your own diffuser reeds. Now, if you want it stronger, you can make it stronger, but you gotta remember you're gonna go through essential oil faster. But you can make these, put them throughout the house. You notice it's not hard to do. There's no chemicals, no preservatives, no words you can't pronounce because I can't pronounce them either. Simple, easy, homemade. Now, you will need to give it time. It's going to take time for the reed to pull up the oil. You're not going to go to smelling it immediately. It's going to take about a day. You'll notice it's subtle unless you make a strong one, and then you'll know it. But don't go over 5 reeds, and that way your diffuser should last you 2 months. And that's a whole lot better than the lifespan of the other ones. And you know this is pure essential oil. But as you can see, it's not hard to do. Now, if you want to use a fancy little bottle, that's fine. Make them pretty. You can do different scents throughout the house. And like I said, I'll have uh, the other mixes, and I have a lot of mixes, y'all. I fully embrace my inner alchemist and love it. But you can play with scents that you like. What makes you happy? There's one I call, what is it? Winter Joy, for those who have seasonal, what is it? Seasonal, when you had trouble with when winter comes. Um, it's one that's got orange, lemon, bergamot, and cinnamon in it. I'm looking at my bottles. Yes, orange, lemon, bergamot, cinnamon. You could change out the cinnamon and you could put tangerine in. You could make it a completely citrus mix. It's uplifting. And like I said, you can make the sickness fighter diffuser, which helps with breathing. And there's just so many wonderful things that you can do with essential oils. And you can make your house smell good and do it safely because you know you're using essential oils. Now, of course, if you know you're allergic to something, please don't use it. Use common sense. Don't use anything that you're allergic to. But simple, easy, homemade, you can do it. You just need a little bottle, um, all kinds of little bottles. Now, if you have one that doesn't have a lid, take one of the reeds, just one, and stir it real good. Get it all mixed up. Just work around things. You can do it. But and you can use either reeds, you can use bamboo, small bamboo skewers, and so on. It's not hard to do, y'all. Y'all can do this. Simple, easy, homemade, and you know what's in it. Everyone, take care. I hope this video encourages you to quit buying them companies' junk in the store. Start making your own. Because once you invest in the essential oils, which you should already have some of these in your home already, once you have them, you've got them for a good long while. Because, you know, unless you just go wild making your diffuser, your essential oil's going to last for a while. And make sure you get good essential oils. Continue to stock up your pantry with foods that will nourish and sustain you. Medicinals, which these are considered medicinals, medicinals is scent as well that will heal you. Protection of all kinds, and above all else, the bare essentials to survive on. Everyone, take care, stay safe and sound, and Lord, be dry in these massive rains we have coming. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and may you each be blessed. Hoot hoot. Love y'all. See you soon.